Welcome to this episode of the shit Slinky made me watch. Now, I've had some amazing recommendations from my good friend Slinky, and then other times it's like he took a piss in my apple juice and didn't even warn me. This episode, I'm here to talk to you about Island of Death, 1976. Now, in this movie, you have a couple, husband and wife, they go on a holiday to an island near Greece, looking for a house to be able to develop his pictures, because he likes to take pictures while he kills people. Alright. Seems simple enough. But no, this is an exploitation film. It's got everything in it you can think of and things you wouldn't even think of. In the beginning, he wants to call his mother and make love to his wife at the same time. And it's also said it might be his cousin or wife. That's kind of up in the air in the beginning. You're not really sure exactly what's going on. And they just have fun killing people and taking pictures. So the husband will try to make up any kind of excuse to kill somebody. Like he's there to cleanse the island. And he has his wife have sex with one guy just so he can kill him and take pictures. It's very odd. They go to a phone booth to call his mom and make love on the phone with his mother. It's just out there. And then the wife one morning doesn't feel like having sex, so he goes outside and he has sex with a goat. An actual goat, like a live goat. Like no CG, this is like straight up goat. And then kills the goat. Later in the movie, more and more people get knocked off. And then he meets this older lady that's into younger men, a cougar. And he straight pisses on her face. Just straight up pissed in her face. And then kills her. The cops are getting on to him. So they're like running around trying to hide from him. End up getting this one cop to chase him to this airport. And the cop is hanging on to the plane as they're up in the air, flying around, ends up hanging. They cut him off. He lands into the ocean. So that cop's done and over with. So they go back to their regular lives. Walking on the beach, wife decides she wants to go back home. And then two guys come in and they rape her. Husband walks in, kills them. And then a guy comes snooping around and he says he's like an author. So he's just there trying to ask him some questions about the incident. Turns out he's really a cop that's trying to figure out what's going on. So they find out there's these cops there. They take off running and find this Greek man that doesn't speak, that gives them a place to stay, some food. And while they're asleep, the wife ends up getting raped. Then the husband tries to break it up. Doesn't do so well, gets knocked out. And then you know what? He gets raped too. This movie is just out there. So much I would not have expected to see. Then that man that's letting him stay there takes the brother and throws him into a pile of lime and just leaves him there with his feet tied together. The wife is inside with this man still. He hasn't spoken at all. And they have sex like 3 times, I think. And then she comes to speak to her husband. And then you find out that they're not married. Or if they might be married, but they're brother and sister. Like, this film is so messed up. God, just so wrong. The kills aren't all that great. But for an exploitation film, it's got any and everything in it. Check it out. It was entertaining. Can't really say I liked it or hated it. I'll see you next time. And as always, stay classy, folks.